All right, moving on over to, unfortunately, some sad news. It was reported at the end of the week that former WWE slash WCW, also what other, let's see, NWA. This guy, it was all over the place. Butch Reed passed away at the age of 66 years old.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to heart complications, he had I think 2 or 3 heart attacks in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, passed away. Man, just listen, for Tommy and I, even for you, Richard, he was a little before our time as far as his prime years probably.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he definitely had a big impact in the wrestling world. So Richard, just kind of your thoughts on just hearing the news of him passing.
I was more shocked about his age. He was 66. I was just kind of like, what? Yeah. I thought he is maybe closer to 60, late 50s. I don't know. Everyone's getting older now, and it's getting weird.
Yeah, I looked it up. I didn't realize Ron Simmons, his old tag team partner from Doom, was only 62. So I didn't know he was 4 years older than him. I thought they were kind of close, around the same age.
Yeah.
But yeah, just he's from Kansas City, Missouri. WWE put a whole article about him on their website.
Yeah.
I didn't know he played football for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And after that, he moved on to Mid-South Wrestling and had matches with Ric Flair, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Jim Neidhart, and
he was also great in the Florida territory for Eddie Graham as well.
And yeah, he bounced around as a babyface and heel in the various promotions.
Yeah.
When he came to WWE, he had the big blonde hair that he was called the Natural Butch Reed. Had a big win over Coco Beware at WrestleMania 3. And then he was only with WWE or F at the time for a little over a year. Then he switched over to WCW.
Yeah.
And formed the tag team Doom with Ron Simmons, with Teddy Long as their manager. That's probably where I think most people knew him, or he
but
really stood out.
Woman also managed them too as well, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Nancy Sullivan.
And then even when Doom broke up, Ron Simmons and Butch Reed had a big rivalry into a cage match at the first Super Brawl as well.
Yeah.
So no, he definitely has a big history. And then I think by 92, he was gone from WCW, and he did the indie stuff from that point on. But
was he ever in ECW?
I don't know.
No, he was not.
Okay.
Ron Simmons was.
Yes, I know Ron Simmons was, yeah.
But yeah, I was always kind of surprised he never bounced into another promotion after that. He kind of kept it more on the indie scene. So very interesting for that. And then he was last time at WWE was '07. He did he was in the Teddy Long segment. He made an appearance there. I think it was I might be off on the year, but he did make one appearance years ago. But no, just very sad to hear. Our condolences go out to his family and friends. I know he did tweet it out, or it was put out there that he was a big fan of Will Hobbs right now, who's over in AEW. Powerhouse Will Hobbs, Bay Area guy. So I guess he sees a lot of resemblance in him. So that's very cool. But one last thing. Did you guys know that he had a chance to win the Intercontinental Championship back in that first year he was with WWF or WWE?
No.
I have heard that.
Yeah, so long story short was Ricky Steamboat at the time wanted time off to go see the birth of his son, and I guess Vince and whoever were upset, so they were going to take the title off him, and they picked Butch Reed to be the one to do it. But Butch Reed no show on the show that they were going to do it at, and I guess Hogan and Vince were walking the hall and saw Honky Tonk Man, who was just kind of jobbing out and losing a bunch of matches. They saw him and like, hey, how about we put it on him? So just total luck. Honky Tonk Man was there. He won the Intercontinental Championship and went on, his big legendary run. And so, yeah, it was just kind of, hearing that, it's like, man, how awesome would it be to see Butch Reed as Intercontinental Champion back in the day? But just what if, man, just the day you don't show up to work and you miss out your big opportunity. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, and I know there's been a lot of disputes Butch Reed was there. Can you see the video of Honky Tonk Man celebrating the locker room, the heels locker room, and he was seen back there, but Honky Tonk said, well, that was filmed a different night. So legend has it. It's all legend at this point, but nonetheless, RIP the Butch Reed.